Hello everyone, welcome to the meeting of our team VTHD. Today we're gonna shed light on a very familiar topic, which is about the Vietnamese people meals. To begin with, I'm going to invite Huy to talk about some key features of the Vietnamese people meals.
So I'm Huy. Today I will talk about a typical meal in our country, especially in the southern Vietnam. So the first and also the most important thing is the white rice, which is a staple food in Vietnam because our rice-based agriculture is quite prosperous. So rice appear in almost every meal in our country, and it also gives us a lot of energy. And the second is the savory dish and the soup. Savory dish usually include the fish and the meat, and Vietnamese people will fry it or fry it with a rich flavor to have the dish become more delicious. And besides, the soup is also an indispensable part because that it stays usually sour, so it helps balance the meal. Finally, it's about the vegetable. Vietnamese people is really like eating the raw vegetable because it's fresh and give a lot of nutrients. Moreover, we also have the habit of eating fruit like watermelon or banana after the meal as a dessert.
Okay, it's really good, Huy. But are there any difference between the southern area and other region in Vietnam?
So when we compare the southern food with the central and the northern one, there will be some difference. For example, in the center, the food will spicy and salty, while the southern food is sweet and rich. And in addition, the northern food is a little bit lighter than the southern food. For example, like phở, the northern phở is has a clear broth with a simple husk, while the southern phở it has a rich flavor with, and it serve it with a lot of Thai vegetable and also the sauce.
Okay, let's move to the next part of our conversation, which is about some rules during the meals.
Hello everyone, I'm Minh. In Vietnam, meal are just not eating. It relates on respect, family value, and social harmony. So there are many things we avoid doing in the meal. First of all, people usually wait the elder to sit down before taking the seat, and the younger do not beat up the chopsticks before the elder do. One of the biggest table in the meal is taking chopsticks upright in the pole. It looks like an offering for the dead, and it is considered very unlucky. Tapping the chopsticks on the pole like same rules and tribes. And when serving the dish, people usually use serving chopsticks instead of towel, and tend to avoid dishing the slide to find the bad bin. During the meal, people avoid talking with the mouth full and complaining about food or bringing up the unpleasant topics like illness or the death is same impolite. Hi guys, I'm Trinh. Then together with that, in Vietnamese dining table rules, offering food to others before serving yourself is also important. It shows that meals are not for eating but also for expressing love and building harmony within the family. This polite gesture reflects a deep respect for elders and care for those around you. Another rule is not wasting food. Vietnamese people believe that food is the region of power from both farmers and cooks. Leaving food on the plates is seen as disrespectful, so that they try to finish all of what it takes. In addition, people always wait until everyone finishes eating before leaving the table. Leaving early may seem rude to others. Then staying until the end of the meals reflect togetherness and care for family members. During this time, people often have gentle conversation, laugh, and enjoy being together.
It's good to know, Trinh, but I would like you to tell us about your perspective about this.
So, from my perspective, Vietnamese dining table rules are meaningful and valuable. They teach people to respect elders, appreciate food, and care for others. And though simple, these rules reflect the beauty of Vietnamese culture and family harmony. Even today, following them have strengthened relationships and keeps traditional values alive.
So over time, the way Vietnamese people consume dinner has changed due to modernization and fast-changing society. In the past, Vietnamese people usually gathered around, talked to each other while eating simple dishes made from local products. Today, however, with the rise in the amount of work and fast pace of life, people tend to be busier, which led to the fact that they often neglect having meals together. Moreover, many people usually watch television or use other electronic devices instead of chatting with other people. This led to a sad deterioration of the sense of unity.
So, Vic, what are the values of Vietnamese dining table rule?
And the lifestyle has changed over time, the profound and subtle value of having meals together in Vietnam remain intact. It plays a role as a symbol of Vietnamese simplicity and cultural identity. Through the meal, people gather together, talking happily to each other, and the adults usually tell stories and talk about the old days. This fosters a strong sense of family among family members. Additionally, meals is also a place where parents teach their children about table manner, morality, and gratitude, which are important standards for children in order to grow maturely and develop stronger appreciation for their parents. Furthermore, the meals also matter in creating meaningful memories. In fact, many children have to grow up and maybe live far away from their family, and the meals are what they remember and desire the most. Indeed, this memory leave a lasting impression on everyone's heart and also serves a foundation for preserving beautiful traditions as many people continue to pass them down through many generations. This is the end of our meeting. I hope you guys will enjoy it and thank you for listening.